The city of Central Falls is 1.27 square miles. With a population of 20,000 people, the city is rich in culture and diversity. Summertime is a special time in Central Falls, offering a lot of programs and activities. The city comes together to improve the quality of life of its residents. This summer, a group of young people came together to showcase the community in a positive way. With funding from the Scope Initiative and Furling Corporation, the young people learned all facets of video making to create this 15-minute documentary. We'd like to thank everyone who's been a part of this process. We hope you enjoy watching this video as much as we enjoyed making it for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Scope in the City.
What is Scope in the City?
Scope in the City is an 8-week summer program that teaches the participants everything in the film production process and video. Basically, the kids start out with scripting and storyboarding, and they work right along through it, creating their own documentary film that you'll probably see later on in this film.
And now our feature
Scope allows you an opportunity to work with kids between the ages of 12 and 16 at night when delinquency is more likely to happen. Like delinquency between 7 and 3 o'clock is not as likely to happen as it would between 3 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night. And so, you know, we're offering a place for these kids to come, play some games, read a couple workshops, and go on some field trips. It's a great program.
Hello, I'm Sean Burt here with Christine Drella, aka the Scope Lady. Christine, why is the collaboration between Scope and community agencies so important?
I think what's the most important part of collaboration between schools and community-based organizations is that you get a mix of ideas from all people dedicated to the youth in Central Falls. So you don't just get a teacher's opinion, and you just don't get a youth counselor's opinion. You get everybody's ideas, and we mix it up. We have a lot of open discussion, and there's a lot of wonderful planning and development so that what we provide to kids through Scope is fun, and firstmost, that's the most important thing, but also that they're learning and they're involved and that they just really want to keep on coming back. That's very important.
To me, this program is a fun thing for the summer to keep me out the house.
First we eat breakfast and then we learn a little for summer school and then we go.
Most interesting thing about ESPN is the kids and how Channel 1 invests and promotes and puts a lot of time into the kids.
What's the difference between ESPN program this year and
The difference between ESPN this year and last year was last year was more kids out of high school, coming out of high school, graduating seniors. It was conditioning camp for football, soccer, and basketball. This year is more educational for little kids going through middle school. So that's the difference between this year and last year for ESPN.
Hello, my name is Larry Liebert. I'm sitting here with Renee Patel. Could you give me a brief overview of what your department does for Scope?
Basically what the Central Falls Recreation Department does for Scope is we provide them with lunches and some departments with breakfast. Scope has an affiliation with us through different schools like Calicut and Robertson, and we get a count each day for the lunch program, for breakfast, telling us how many they want. Not all necessarily affiliated with Scope. We also do the playgrounds like Garfield and members and give them the lunches.
Vandrick Shea with Channel 1 News. We're here with Lucille Dagno. So Lucille, what's your responsibility in Scope?
Well, Evandro, I take care of all the records. So all the kids that are in programs, we have registration forms for them. I need to make sure I have a form for every kid. I have to make sure that providers are in place. We have the name of the programs. They each have a separate folder. I have to put everything for every child in it. All the programs that we have
are all accounted for, and so on and so forth.
So why do you think it's important for SCOPE to continue funding community programs?
Ivandro, why do I think it's important? I think it's important for the kids. The kids need a place to be themselves, to come in after school and share their thoughts, their ideas. They need to be amongst their own peers. I think it's a great idea that we have this after-school program.
I'm here with Lydia Perez. I'm going to ask her a few questions. So, Lydia, what made you fall in love with Bomba?
I fell in love with Bomba long time ago. You know why? Because I was born in the town in Puerto Rico, that this town is traditional town and have all the Bomba and Plena tradition of Puerto Rico.
Lydia, how important is it for SCOPE to fund your program?
It's really important to SCOPE fund my program because this is important for the community. I like to work with children, with youth, and with the community.
Porque la pena viene de Ponce, viene del barrio de San Antón. Porque la pena viene de Ponce, viene del barrio de San Antón.
Para mí es un placer trabajar con estos jóvenes y es un privilegio de que SCOPE y el distrito escolar de las escuelas de Central Ford me dieran la oportunidad para poder llevar a cabo este proyecto.
We're here with
Jenny Gabriel,
staff of Chandler's. So, how long have you been with Channel One?
Well, I've been working with the Chandlers for.
So, have you seen any improvement with the kids?
Well, they improved because they're like more used to the staff and more loud, and we could talk to them, and like we're closer to more kids than the others. They come up to us, and like everybody has like their own staff, and they're like really good kids. I like it.
Hello, my name is Larry Library. I'm here with Channel 1 News. I'm interviewing Superintendent Maureen Chevret. What was your main reason for the school department to develop the program, SCOPE?
Kids after school, before school has always been a problem in Central Falls. And we had an opportunity to work with the United Way to apply for a grant from the DeWitt Wallace Foundation that would help us plan activities for kids in the middle school at first, after school, before school, on weekends, and during the summer months. And that's how SCOPE began. However, the beginning was very small, and SCOPE has grown to be such a large program, much bigger than what we've ever envisioned. Right now, we service kids in all grade levels. We have activities for parents. We have activities all during the school year, plus all summer. In other words, our schools are always being used by kids, and that's what they're for.
Hi, this is Sasha Garcia reporting from Channel 1 News, here with Angela Garcia, the director of Channel 1. So Angela, why is the collaboration between Channel 1 and SCOPE so important?
Collaboration between Channel 1 and SCOPE is really important because Channel 1 is a provider of services to kids in the community, and SCOPE helps us to provide those services for the kids. Without SCOPE, we couldn't offer some of the activities that we do after school, in the evenings, and in the summer. And so it's a really good partnership that we have with SCOPE, and we rely on them to help us offer programs to kids in Central Falls.
Hello, I'm Sean Barrett with Channel 1 News. I'm here with Alberto Cruz. Alberto, what's your program and what do you do?
My program is the ESPN program. It's a sports program. Basically what we do is nutrition and physical fitness. We try to get the kids into shape, teach them the meaning of teamwork, how to work together as a team, and we have fun when we're doing it.
Garcia from the SCOPE Youth Council. I'm here with Veronica Cintron from the Chandlers. So Veronica, why is it important that SCOPE continues to fund Channel 1 programs?
Sasha, it's important that SCOPE continues funding Channel One programs because it gives kids an opportunity to be exposed to different things that they're not exposed in the regular school year, like field trips, art programs. Here they have a breakfast for sure, a lunch, and SCOPE has been such a wonderful agency to us, and we hope that they continue funding our programs.
We're here with Hippolito Fox. So Hippolito, can you give us a quick overview of the program?
And this program is for kids ages 6 to 11. The program time runs from 9:30 to about 3 o'clock. This mainly, gives kids something to do during the daytime while they'd be out, watching TV or something. I'm trying to throw education as well as adventure fun type of program for them, just so, they could have fun while they're learning.
Accomplish so many things in our different programs. They're helping the community by keeping children outside, outside of the city.
What do you do with the
Here with Angela Garcia. So Angela, why is... Oh, that's what you said, Angela.
Hello, my name is Larry Library. I'm here with Channel 1 News. Sitting here with Renee Detel from the Recreation Department. Tell me, could you give me a brief overview of what you do actually do for SCOPE? Let's do it again.
Thank you everyone for taking the time for this interview. Goodbye.
Man, you're cute.
You guys are really close to me. Go away, go away.
SCOPE and City Youth Council, take one.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah.
Cut.
I forgot what I was going to say. I'm sorry. Let's do it one more time.
That's another blooper.
That's another blooper now!